Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is Societal Narcissism. This video is sponsored by contribution from Tana. Tana gave a general contribution, which I will use for this video. We know what Tana wants, so Tana gets. What does vulnerability to your estranged child do to you physically and emotionally? Be brave. Because they're not brave, that's for sure. Oh, God, what about our physicality and physically and emotionally? Huh? What about us? That doesn't matter. It's all about them.
Hello, my friend.
Oof. Another filter, huh? Another filter. That filter, when are they going to come up with a filter for the neckline that doesn't give the game away immediately?
So what happens if we continue to make ourselves vulnerable to our estranged adult children and their spouses?
They're the ones making themselves vulnerable. We weren't vulnerable to them for decades, at least throughout childhood. But we know it extended because of the abuse that was incurred by them in our childhood. But now they're the victims. Now they're emotionally damaged. Well, welcome to the club. You're emotionally damaged as a consequence of your own behavior.
What does that do to us emotionally?
Who cares?
Emotionally, we are giving away our power.
Ooh. Emotionally, we're giving away our power, as she does the hair touch, which anybody who knows neurolinguistics knows that is a tell. That is a huge tell. As much as the eye blinking and directional stuff, the touching of the hair, the face after a statement is a red flag. Giving away their power, because that's all it's ever about with them, is power. Power over you. What power? What are you talking about? What power should you have over your adult children?
And obviously, this is a power struggle for sure.
A power, at least you're admitting it. At least you're admitting what it is. It's a power struggle. You shouldn't be in there should be no type of power issue between adults, whether they're your children or not. But this is what motivates them, their loss of power. We're not trying to gain power over you by going no contact. We're trying to gain power over our own lives. And that's what you can't handle. That's the loss of power that she's talking about.
And I do believe that if we continue to do that, I am guilty. I am guilty as charged. At times I just, I will reach out and I'm met with a brick wall. What is that doing for me? Absolutely fucking nothing.
It's not supposed to do anything for you. Well, maybe from your perspective, your child is no contact. No contact means no contact. So the fact that you're being met with a brick wall is what's supposed to happen. Again, these people can't accept their loss of power over their children. And now that's emotionally damaging to them. Who cares? Good. We don't care. We're not trying to gain power over you. We're trying to gain power over our own lives. And it drives you insane. It drives them all insane. To the point where they're going to come on TikTok or whatever social media platform and make complete fools of themselves. And tell on themselves every single time. Is that a horse stable? It looks like a horse stable. You know where I am with horse people as well. Another red flag.
It hurts.
Good.
It literally just hurts.
Good.
And that is what the other side wants. They want to see that hurt.
No, we don't care. If you're going to put it out there, we're going to lap it up. We're going to lap it up if you're going to put it out there. But we don't seek this out. The only one seeking to hurt anybody is you on your children. And you're upset by your loss of power to do that. All we want from you is to go away. If you're just being met with a brick wall and they're not taunting you, they're not teasing you, they're not putting it out there, all you're getting is a brick wall, you're getting nothing. That is still trying to hurt them emotionally. We can't help the consequences of your own actions. If you hadn't abused your children in the first place, they wouldn't have gone no contact with you. Nice filter.
That gives them this adrenaline boost, which I have spoken.
Again, telling us what we're feeling. Again, they have to project all of their characteristics onto you. This is the only way it works for them.
Before. I mean, it's literally this dopamine that they feed off of when they see another person that they do not have well wishes for hurt. Or
what? How are we getting dopamine? I mean, I'm sure the people watching this are getting dopamine out of this, out of you making a complete horse's ass out of yourself. Yeah, but you're the one putting this out there. We're not seeking it out. You're seeking it out.
Or being vulnerable, and them knowing that if they are slamming the door in their face as far as wanting to communicate, that is not healthy for us at all.
We don't care. Again, why do you think that your emotions and your feelings should be protected after what you've done purposefully for years? It's unbelievable. They refuse to accept the consequences of their actions. Their feelings override your feelings. Their feelings override your vulnerability. It's all about, no, they're vulnerable now. They're emotionally damaged now. Why? Because you cut them off. Why are you emotionally damaged? Why are you vulnerable? Because they abused you. And you spent decades trying to get this through to them, only to be met with lies, gaslighting, attacks, hoovering, guilt tripping, to the point where we have finally had to come to the realization the only way for us to move on and heal and live a normal life is with you out of it, is to not interact with you. The only way you win is not to play the game. This is still a competition for this woman. This is still a game for this woman. And now she'll come on TikTok and pity post, seeking sympathy and pity, and look how sad I am, and look how mean my children are, and they're getting dopamine off this. How do you know that? How do you know that? You have to make yourself believe that, because that's the only way this works for you.
And that is me talking to myself at this time. I can tell you that right now. I do believe in authenticity. If we are approached by other family members, which has definitely been
there's the hair touch again.
The case for me, I'm not going to lie about it.
Okay. She's been not approached. She's been confronted. Understand something. There's a reason why she does this when she brings up being approached by family members and looks off. Okay? Because what she's saying here is a half-truth. She hasn't been approached. She's been confronted about her abuse that these other family members have probably witnessed themselves, and say, like, what did you expect? What did you think was going to happen?
To be authentic, I'm going to say at this time, we are estranged. And I've had other people say, well, whose fault is it? What did you do?
Exactly.
I will tell you this.
Nothing.
I did the best that I could.
There we go. I did the best I could. There's no book. Again, the same regurgitated excuses over and over and over again with no detail whatsoever.
With the tools that I had in my toolbox while raising my children.
The tools that I had in my toolbox, meaning there was no book. I did the best I could. Okay.
I did not choose who they decided to marry.
So again, I didn't. So it's multiple children. It's they. So it's plural. It's multiple children who all or both or however many we're talking about married people who put these ideas in their head because they couldn't have come up with this on their own. Can't figure it out, can you? Can't figure out what the problem is.
People come with baggage. That is nothing that I could fix or any of y'all can fix. That is something that our adult children are living with at this time. So our empathy should continue to lie with, I think, our adult children that are estranged. But
they're estranged from you, but living with the abuser. Okay, so you want to say that all your adult children are married to abusers, but yet they cut you out? Oh, okay. Okay. See, this is a hoovering tactic. This is so she doesn't have to directly attack her children and to try to divide and conquer for who she sees as putting in these ideas in her head, the spouses. Don't fall for that. Nobody's falling for that anymore. The divide and conquer doesn't work anymore.
To continuously reach out to them and being, made vulnerable.
Why are you continuously reaching out to people that have made it clear they want nothing to do with you? Again, a refusal, an outright refusal to accept that the adult children are allowed to set up boundaries. An outright refusal.
And being met with silence, well, that's like us continuously running into a freaking brick wall over and over again. And each time we are injuring ourselves emotionally, physically, mentally, in all aspects.
They're the one setting up the boundary and you refuse to respect it. And now you want sympathy because they are doing what they are supposed to do when going no contact. No contact. That's how it works. They don't like the new rules. They don't like it.
So it needs to stop. I need to stop. I need to stop trying.
Yes. Stop trying. Stop. But you won't. So you'll come on TikTok instead and act like you're still not trying to violate boundaries. And listen, you want to violate the boundary on TikTok and on social media so then we can analyze it, tear it apart, and laugh at you. Please keep doing it. Please keep doing it.
If those of you out there that had interaction with your grandbabies when they were younger, thank God for that. Thank God that you had that time with them. I know I am doing that at this time.
Oh, they have to get their hands on your kids. They have to. It's crucial for them.
And I am being authentic.
No. Keep saying that word. Keep saying that. I don't think you understand. You keep saying that word. I don't think you understand what it means.
I am letting you know that at this time, my grandchildren are older. They're either in their teens or tweens. How many of us can honestly say, even if in a perfect world, how many of them would want to spend a great deal of time with their grandparents? We would be lucky if we saw them on birthdays, athletic events, maybe holidays. So let's look at our glasses as being half full, not empty.
They're never going to quit. They're never going to stop looking for that crack in the wall. They're never going to stop looking for that weak spot in the wall.
Let's be thankful to God that we were able to
There's God again. There's God coming up again.
spend some amount of time and enjoying our grandbabies. And let's continue to lean into each other and support one another on this platform.
Because that's the only grace they can get is from each other, from each other's BS lies, BS stories, half truths, vague platitudes. Like, that's it. That's all they got. Let them keep it. Who cares? We don't. Have at it. Please keep communicating with each other. Please, so we can continue to make fun of you. Please.
I love this platform. I love all of you. And I truly read all of your comments. And
because you're desperate. You're desperate for supply. You need it because you can't get it out of your children anymore. So now you'll get it out of a bunch of strangers.
I empathize with all of you. If nobody has told you today that you are loved, I am telling you, I love you.
Still got the nails done, though. Got the nails, the filters, you got it all going.
I love all of you out there, and I appreciate your comments. Thank you for your support, and I hope that by me sharing my authentic self, that you realize that you are not alone, my friend. Until next time.
We already know what your authentic self is. You don't know the reason. You don't know the definition of the word authentic. I said, it's like the meme. You keep using that word. I don't think you know what it really means.
Time. Take care. And I look forward to talking to you again soon.
Oh, I'm sure you do. So you can suck up more pity supply. They will never accept the boundary. They will never accept it. They will keep trying and trying and trying. And what is this one doing? This one's trying to use divide and conquer tactics. You know, I'm not going to directly, it's not my children. It's who they married. It's who they married, because it can't be them. They couldn't have made this decision based on decades of abuse and gaslighting and whatever else they had to endure at this woman's hands. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you, Tana, for the contribution. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, something you want to expose, you want to set up a Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, you like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, then you know what to do with either the Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, and now Super Chat options, and an email address in the description box below. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. Also, be sure to hype this channel on your mobile device. Please also subscribe to both of my channels on Rumble. If you haven't watched this video over there, please do. Even a click helps. Follow me on TikTok, X, and Telegram as well. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been Societal Narcissism. Take care, everyone.